Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I would like to talk to you about oil cooling systems, especially retrofitting an oil cooling system to your old Mercedes engine, like for example M111, the 104, OM605, OM606, and also older models like OM603, M103, stuff like this. And I'm doing this video because for my race car I'm changing the engine from OM605 to M111, and therefore I also need to change my concept for the oil cooling system. And that's why I had to develop a special part which I just developed for myself, but I will be able to offer this in my online shop. And it is actually one of the easiest ways to implement an oil cooling system on your Mercedes engine without having much trouble or much effort. And I would like to show you how I do this. For this purpose, I have developed this part here. What you see on the right is the original oil level sensor you have on all these kinds of engines. So from the M102 up to the M111 or M104 engine, and also the diesel models all have this oil level sensor, which for performance build or turbo build you normally don't use it, because those are engines you inspect more than necessary, and you will always make sure the oil level is right. So actually, I think an oil level sensor is not necessary for those kind of engine builds. And when we throw this out, we actually have space for this part. And this, you see, is like my personal developed oil adapter for the oil pan. And you just exchange them. And then you have the possibility here to pick up the oil directly from the sump and to also return it. And the full kit you can purchase will be this. So you got a new sealing ring also. It's made from FKM, so a brand name, for example, is Vuitton. Very high grade sealing material. You got also the screws to bring this to your oil pan, to assemble it to your oil pan. And yeah, that's the base kit. And then of course you will need some kind of dash adapters like I have here. I'm using high performance dash adapters from Steahlt Performance. It's a very good brand, very focused on good quality to low prices. And yeah, I will show you now how to install this and also show it on an oil pan I got laying around. So you see how it sits in the oil pan and what is exactly the purpose. Here you see the race engine I'm building at the moment, my M111 turbo project. And there you see the original spot for the oil level sensor. And all you need to do now is to unscrew those two screws. This can be done while the engine is in the engine bay. Just take this one out. And then take your new sealing ring, put it on the adapter, get some lubrication for the ring, and then just install this. Put in the screws, torque it down, and then it's ready to go. And I will do this now off camera and then show you how it looks with the dash adapters. To also show you how this looks inside and on different oil pans, I have prepared some oil pans here. This one is one from my old OM605 race engines, and this one is one from the M104. And I will show you how this fits inside and looks. So let's put this in. This adapter is sitting like this. Need some light. So you see it goes down but still has some distance to the bottom and will allow to get the oil out. So on the lower connection here you will put a pump which sucks up the oil, pumps it through an oil cooler and returns it in this hole. This hole is on the top here and will put the oil back into the oil pan. The same can be seen on the M104. There's still enough space to not get clogged and take the oil from the oil pan. And also the adapter is thick enough so this cutout here doesn't interfere with the dash adapters. You have enough space to screw them down on this adapter, and yeah, it sits nice and tight. And this can always be done while the engine is still in the engine bay, so you don't need to worry about big effort to implement the oil cooling system. And I think it's a very nice and easy way to do that. There you see the assembled product, also with the dash adapters from Steahlt. Yeah, and now we're actually done on the engine side. And what you just need to do now is to get an electrical oil pump. I'm using this one here from Mokal. It's the EOP2. It costs around 180 bucks. And this pump works up to 150 degrees Celsius. So it's more than enough. And has good power. And it's very compact for that power, I have to say. I think I will place it somewhere. You have to be careful on the direction, how it works. I will probably place it somewhere like here. And then it will take the oil from the oil pan, put it up to the oil cooler. My oil cooler will sit here like it was with the old setup. And I will take the air through the headlight, make some cover here to guide the air through the oil cooler, and it worked very well for me in the past, so I will do it the same. And then the pump just pushes the oil inside, and the outline will be connected to the adapter again and return to the oil pan. You just need to power it by 12 volts. And you can also make a controlled system with some sensor feedback, whatever you like. The possibilities are infinite, but I think this is a very cool and easy way, and it can be done to a lot of engines, and actually you only need half a day, I would say. If you have all the parts laying around, just the dash adapters need to be assembled. This is some time-consuming task, but the rest will be done very quickly. So in around half a day, you have implemented your oil cooling on your engine. I hope this was interesting for you. And this is just the beginning for cool products. I have a lot of stuff coming up now. Will be delivered to me soon. And I will make more videos on what I will be able to offer in the future. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it and see you in the next video.